Hi everybody, it is Dr. Bam. I am the program coordinator for the education department here at Hill College. And I'm going to be reviewing some of the field experience document requirements here in these series of videos. I may be your instructor. You may have one of our fabulous other instructors. However, I'm just going to do this for the department to make it easy. These videos is a series of short videos that are intended to kind of give you the experience of what we would discuss if you were meeting with us in a face-to-face classroom. However, since you are online, we don't always have that opportunity, so I kind of wanted to go over this document for everyone to kind of answer questions, help people understand, and get people started in the right direction. So the first part of this document talks about how for this course you're going to be required to do different observations. So I want to make it clear to start with that these are observation hours. That means that if the program that you are in prefers for you to sit back and just observe, that is fine. There is no required teaching in these 16 hours of observation. There's no required implementation of activities. However, with that being said, if the program instructor administration asks for you to be participating with the children, we encourage you to do so. And in fact, we ask that you do. Oftentimes you're second hands that can help solve a problem, help with an activity, help set up an activity, and this gives you hand-on experience. It also gives you an opportunity to look professional and get time in the field. So I'm going to go over each of these points that are in this document one by one. So you are in a course, if you're seeing this, that requires 16 hours. You may be in multiple courses that require 16 hours. Courses that require 16 hours in our department are the EDUC 1301, 2301, TECA 1318, 1311, and 1303, and CDAC 1318, 1311, 1303. All these courses are required to have 16 hours. If you're in multiple, so let's say you're in 2 courses, you're going to do 32 hours. And if you happen to be in 3 courses that require the 16 hours, you would have 48 hours. I've never had students with more than 3 courses. So what does that mean? That means over the length of this 16-week semester, you have to complete 16, 32, or 48 hours, depending on the number of courses you are taking. How can you complete that? And this is one of the big questions that people always ask. Well, that's between you and the program or school that you are located at. So you could do 1 hour a week for 16 weeks. You could do 4 4-hour sessions. You could do 8 2-hour sessions. Sometimes people do 6 hours and then 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. And that did not equal 18, but you get the point. You can divide it up between what works with you and the school, but we do ask that you communicate with the school and respect their wishes as well. Do not be demanding in your schedule, but make it work with their schedule as well. The next piece here on our document is you'll be expected to complete assignments. So everyone always is like, what are the assignments? Are there things I have to do out at the locations? No. These are things that you need to look at and see at the location and bring back and reflect on in your assignments. So for example, in wellness, you may be asked to look at the menu of the location that you're observing at and evaluate it for nutritional benefit. In introduction to teaching, you may be asked to look at various teaching strategies that you are seeing and evaluate them and discuss what you are seeing out in the field. Do we always see the most fabulous stuff? No, sometimes we see things we don't like, but we can reflect on that as well. And so the assignments do not need to be done in the field, rather they are taking what you're seeing in the field and bringing it back and reflecting upon it. The other piece there is that when you are completing assignments, it is your job to complete them. So while you may have a need to ask a question or do something with an instructor, a teacher, they are not completing the assignment. They are not giving you the answers. They are not doing those things. It's your responsibility to understand the content of the assignment and bring it back and apply it. You are bringing back what you're observing. They are not doing or answering your assignment questions for you. So that's just a critical piece as well. I'm going to pause this right here on B and start it back up because I'm going to really try hard to keep these into little 5-minute sections.